Hello, I am Crystal Craven, and I sing, I songwrite, I lead worship, and I am passionate about sharing what God inspires. And this coming up right here is your weekly devotional. All right, we are continuing to move right along here in Luke chapter 22, and today we are in verses 24 through 27. And it says, "A dispute arose among them as to which of them was to be regarded as the greatest. And he said to them, 'The kings of the Gentiles exercise lordship over them, and those in authority over them are called benefactors. But not so with you. Rather, let the greatest among you become as the youngest, and the leader as one who serves. For who is the greater, one who reclines at table, or one who serves? Is it not the one who reclines at table? But I am among you as one who serves.'" Now, this is a really striking contrast, right? Just moments after Jesus reveals that he is about to suffer and die, the disciples break into a debate about who among them is the greatest. Pride has a way of showing up even in holy moments, and it blinds us to the deeper call of Christ. That call to lay down ourselves in service, not to elevate ourselves in status or title or position. Jesus didn't rebuke them harshly, though. Instead, he called out what they were doing was basically like the very people that they were frustrated with, and redirecting their thinking. He pointed out that in the kingdoms of this world, greatness is measured by power, prestige, and position. But in his kingdom, greatness is defined by humility and service. And he didn't just teach that, he lived it. Now, if we want to be like Jesus, we absolutely must check our pride at the door. Pride has no place in kingdom leadership. And the model that Jesus gives us is completely upside down to the world's model. The last will be first, the servant will be the greatest, and those who humble themselves will be exalted by God, not by people. Jesus didn't just wash feet of his disciples as this symbolic act. He washed the feet of men who would betray, deny, and ultimately abandon him. Because it wasn't just Judas, right, who was going to betray him. It was going to be Peter who denied him. It was going to be all the rest of them that abandoned him. But that is the level of service that Jesus modeled. It wasn't glamorous, and it wasn't praised by other people, but it was holy. And he calls us to do the same. If we aspire to lead and to be good, godly leaders, we must first learn to serve humbly. And not just when it's convenient or when we're applauded, but especially when it's messy and it's unseen. Leadership in the kingdom isn't about managing people from a platform. It's about getting down there in the trenches, setting the tone, being an example through action, not just title. A leader who asks others to scrub the floors but won't even pick up a mop is not a kingdom leader. That's a hired manager simply playing a role. The call here in leading is a call to die to self. If we're unwilling to do the lowest task, we're not ready to carry the weight of leadership. Jesus didn't consider anything beneath him, and neither should we. So let's ask ourselves honestly, am I leading like Jesus? Am I willing to do the bottom of the barrel tasks without complaint or superiority? Do I expect others to do what I say, even when I'm not doing it myself? And do I find joy in serving others, even when no one sees or no one is serving me? The greatest in the kingdom aren't the ones being served. They're the ones doing the serving. And so often, we either step onto a pedestal in our pride, or others put us there in elevating our leadership position, even when it shouldn't be. But regardless of how we got there, let's be purposeful to step off that pedestal, to pick up the towel and follow the example of our King by washing the feet of others, regardless of who they are. For blogs, written devotionals, and originally written songs, visit crystalcravenmusic.com. And that is Crystal with a K and Craven with a C.